It is officially week 1 of MilWordY. Today is Thursday, which means it's October 5th, and I've been at this for 5 days. So, a little recap of the week. I started out my first day of MilWordY. I was at a museum in San Francisco, and it was really, really inspiring, and I got a lot of great words in that day. And then I immediately went from the museum to the airport and was flying home. So I got a little bit of work done on the plane, which was nice, but it was a very short flight. There was also a lot of turbulence. I was given a free cup of coffee though, so things worked out. And so that was my Sunday, and it was kind of chaotic, but it was very, very, very inspiring. And then Monday, I pretty much slept, so I didn't get a ton of words in, but that is what I was expecting. Tuesday, I got a few words, not a ton. Wednesday, I had a poetry workshop with Neil Hilborn, so I was in writing circle, and I got some really great words there. And then afterwards, I got to hang out with Coffee Quills on Twitch, and I got to be a part of their stream, and I got plenty of words in with their co-op battles, and they were co-hosting the battles with a player named Broken Teacup. So shout out to both of you, and thank you very much for all the words. Today is kind of my off day, so I'm planning to do this recap video and talk about the process, planning to catch up on some podcasts, and then write until my movie date with my honey, and I'm very excited about that. Which is why our room is a mess. We are rearranging for our movie night and getting used to him being in school and me working and doing MilWordY and doing Nano and doing all the things that I do. So we're kind of rearranging and trying to make everything work as smoothly as possible for that. And also utilize our space the best that we can. So bear with the mess, but it's temporary, I promise. And then tomorrow I am teaching the Blue Jay Nest workshop, which is $10 if you attend in real time, and $15 if you buy the recording to take the workshop at your own pace or on your own time. And I plan to get plenty of words in with the lesson plan and with actually writing with my students. And if you are tuning in and you are a student, you are awesome, and I can't wait for what we have planned tomorrow. Saturday, I work, which is very weird. I don't work on Saturdays. And then there's an in-town festival called Art in the Park. So I am looking forward to that. I think it'll be really cool. And I think that, again, I'll get a lot of inspiration in. And then Sunday is work and Art in the Park again, and some more local things that I'm hoping will inspire me. They are not my normal, not all of them are my normal go-to. They're not my normal crowd or functions, but I am excited to give them a chance. And there's also Pride in my area this weekend, so I hope to make it to that, but no promises, no guarantees. We'll see how it goes. And right now my word count is about 8,000 for 4 days, because I haven't written anything yet today. And I'd say that's pretty good. That's a pretty good spot to start in. My chart is really interesting. I have to remind myself that if I put zeros in now, it'll be easier later, when we get into January or March or even September of next year, to find the days that I'm on and the projects I'm actually working on. So I'm reminding myself to put zeros in now, which has been really, really interesting. I'm not a spreadsheet person, but I'm loving the process. And I'm loving For the Words, as you guys know. I'm loving my Discord community and my Instagram communities, and I am doing doodles a day. I am doing words a day. I am putting myself out there, and it's been really fun. Another thing I want to talk about, so this sweatshirt I just want to sell out my funeral, is Wonder Years merch. The Wonder Years is one of my favorite bands, and I got to see them in concert with a lot of other really incredible people while I was in the San Francisco area. And I actually have a mini collection coming out that I'm really excited about. I just came up with this idea, so I'm not 100% sure what the timeline is going to be like, but it is giving me words for MilWordY, and it's been a lot of fun. And basically what the goal is I'm going to write a poem about the crowds of the concerts that I've been to. And I think it's going to be really interesting because the crowds say a lot about the area, the crowds say a lot about the time line that I saw them in, and they also say a lot about how I found myself and how I got my voice in writing and in a lot of things. And so I think that's going to be really fun. Also, something I have to say about the Wonder Years concert that I was not expecting. They had a ton of openers, and they were all incredible, and they were all bands I already knew. So that was really fun, and that turned out really well. And also, despite it being an off-campus college area, and it wasn't a bar, it was funny because I ordered a drink and the bartender was teasing and she's like, only like 15 people in this whole venue can drink. It's going to be the easiest night of my life. And then I turn and Matt freaking Nathanson is sitting next to me. And he's drinking the girliest version of the same drink that I'm drinking, known to man, which I thought was really funny, especially because he's always like teasing about that in his sets and his shows and things. And so I'm fangirling a little bit. And not only did I get to have a drink with him and talk to him and like hang out with him before the show, but I got to witness this incredible freaking show. Like every single song, every single band, every single everything was the best I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of these bands in concert before. So that was really fun, really, really cool. And just incredible. So that was really neat. And they also did a special t-shirt that night for a really great cause. A fellow band that the Wonder Years has toured with before and a fellow friend of a lot of the people in the community is facing some health issues. And so they did a special shirt, and all of the earnings from that shirt went to the GoFundMe for this person. So I bought the very last one. It is a 4XL. It fits me not at all. And it is still really incredible to me because not only did I get to be part of helping somebody, because I get it, health struggles can cost a lot, and not just in finances, but in time and energy and in hope and in inspiration and so many other things. Like, I get it. And I was really glad that I got to be part of it. But I also now have this really fun story anytime I wear the shirt. And so you'll probably see it in a future video about this because it is a really good writing shirt. It's a really good like hanging out shirt. But it doesn't fit me at all. It's not flattering. Whereas this sweatshirt is, and it's very soft, very comfortable, and I love it. And it starts a lot of conversations. It's good for more than just spooky season. But anyway, all of that is to say that this has been a really crazy week in terms of inspiration. It has not been a crazy week in terms of actually sitting down and writing. So we'll see if that turns up. I originally wanted to do these videos for you guys on Mondays, but I'm having some tech issues. My own setup, I'm not able to record sound or video anymore, despite having a built-in camera and mic to my laptop. So until I get that figured out, I am borrowing my boyfriend's setup. And the time that works best for me to use the setup and have energy to actually like be engaging on a video, and a time that he doesn't need his computer, is Thursdays. So for the time being, it's Thursday videos. If it suddenly switches to Mondays, don't freak out. That will be the new norm. That means my setup is working and up and running, and I'm really excited about that. But for now, Thursdays it is. It's really great to see you. And I just want to do a quick show of my MilWordY spreadsheet and a quick showing of my For the Words progress for the week. And we'll get you out of here. If you are doing the MilWordY, I would love to know what your progress looks like. If you have not checked out Kit Branish yet, go do that. We are taking on this challenge together, and it has been a hell of a week for both of us. If you are doing a separate version of the challenge, or you've created your own year-long challenge, or you're doing like monthly challenges back to back or something, I want to know what you're working on. I want to know what your goals are. I want to know how you're doing, because it may be the 5th, but we're slowly but surely making progress and showing up and doing the things, and I'd love to support you. So yeah, let's switch over to sharing my screen and getting through those things, and then I'll let you go. I hope you're doing well and get ready for. Okay, so this is my MilWordY spreadsheet. I color coordinated it in a way that made sense to my brain. And, oh, actually, my total so far is 10,000 words. So I'm doing a little bit better than I thought I was. But anyway, this is what my spreadsheet looks like. These are the words that I've written in general projects. And then the things that I'm not working on yet have zeros so that I can find where they are and what I'm doing. I guess I did technically write today because it was after midnight, but it wasn't like today since I woke up, so not today by my standards. But anyway, that is this. And then I've decided that for the duration, I am going to, when I finish a document on For the Words, I'm going to put in the time that's in that document. And that will be the duration, and it can go anywhere in each project. I'm not worried about it being daily, because I am super curious how long it's going to take to do all of MilWordY. The other thing I want to show you is For the Words. So, in my lovely handy dandy journal, I have accomplished 6 storyline quests since we last saw each other, so that makes me very, very happy. In terms of writing streak, we've been hanging out for 8 days now. So again, very proud of that. Love these little badges, and they make really good social media content. So if you are doing something on For the Words and you want to share it, this is a really cool thing you can share, and it gets people really interested in what you're using. And then game history, I've been doing a lot of co-op battles with coffee, like I said, and actually it's a whole page worth. And then I've been doing some individuals as well. I can also see my quest history, and I can see that over the last couple of days, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 quests. So that's really cool. That's a great turnout. If we're just purely going by words, I've got 8,656 words this week. I've got 11,52 this month, so there's something that I didn't log in my MilWordY spreadsheet, but that's okay, I'll go figure it out. Excuse me. And it shows me the amount of time that I've spent today. So I'm really loving this. I love that everything is laid out really nicely, and I love that I can also go by day. So if I do miss something in my MilWordY spreadsheet, I can be like, how many words did I write that day? And they're going to be right here. So that's really neat. And also, I wanted to say that if you would like to join For the Words and you would like to use my referral code, you totally can. Kit Branish also has one, so you can use theirs if you'd prefer. Also, you can tune into my Twitch streams. You can tune into Coffee Quill's Twitch streams. You can tune into lots and lots and lots of streams, and those people have codes as well. Some of them have special item codes, and some of them have referral codes, and some of them have codes that do both. So that's really cool. Also, if you use NaNoWriMo, they have put up their For the Words code for Nano. I do want to say if you use it now, it will only cover your prep work. It will not extend into November. So if you want to use it for all of Nano, you might want to wait. Or if you're okay spending $4 because it's all it costs to use For the Words for a month, you can go ahead and use that code now, and you can pay $4 in November to see how it works for both. You can also, if you play a lot, and a lot, I do mean a lot, like even for me it's a struggle, but if you do, you can earn crystals in game through quests and through sharing and through different things, and those crystals can be used for game time. You can also, if you use a referral code, be given crystals and get crystals for using the site as well. So there are ways to go about it, but it's not too terribly expensive in my opinion, especially if you just want to try it for a month. And then if you do decide that you want to use it, there's 25% off subscriptions right now if you use the Nano code as well. So you can bulk up on time, which is kind of nice. The last thing that I want to show you guys is my website is still down, which really sucks. But if you want copies of my books, you can get them all on Amazon. There's Dear Bouquet, which is my first book. It's available in Kindle format, in hardcover and paperback. There's Postcards from Breakfast, same thing. How Many Drafts to Home is a little bit different. It's available in paperback and hardcover. If you'd like the digital copy, just reach out to me. I can make that happen because my website is down. But the formatting of the digital copy did not mesh well with KDP. And I really love how the formatting of the digital copy came out. So I am just distributing it through me and my own means. So yes, that is still a thing that can happen. Just reach out. And I just wanted to share all of my books are available, even though my website's down. And I wanted to take you through the tools that I've been using this week. And thanks so much for tuning in. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's also show you Kit Brandish's page, because I can do that. So this is Kit's page, and I love the banner and I love the doodle, and the doodle gets updated as Kit's hair gets updated and different things like that. There's already the MilWordY introduction, and as you can see, Kit has done this challenge before, and we're trying it again. So once again, thank you so very much for tuning in. This is how week 1 is going so far, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.